interesting because my book is a long introspection and really considering beliefs and illusions and other things. And most people will give me very positive feedback on some of the simplest concepts in the book, one of which is the happy list. And the happy list was my method of an engineer's way of identifying what happy is. What is happiness, right? Because actually it's a topic that's misunderstood quite a lot. We all search for it, but we don't really know what it is. And so I took a data scientist approach to it. I took as many data points as I could of the moments in my life where I felt happy, and I plotted them on charts to find what we call the happiness equation in the book. And the happy list was all of those moments that make you happy. And a few discoveries come from that list. One of them is you realize that you never ever, and no one has ever, when I asked them, written on their happy list anything that was like, I feel happy when I buy a Ferrari, or I feel happy when I win the Nobel Prize, right? All of those things that the modern world convinces us are important are really not, not that important at all when you actually look at the reality of your happiness. Most of the items, the bullet points on your happy list, which are the answers to the question, I feel happy when, are things like I feel happy when I have a good cup of coffee. I feel happy when you smile when I'm talking to you. I feel happy when, I'm with people I love. I feel happy when I learn something. All are very simple, very accessible things that you can actually enjoy on a weekly basis, sometimes on a daily basis, sometimes several times a day, right? Once you realize that, two things happen. One of them is you start to solve for those things a lot more often. You start to include them in your life a lot more often. I feel happy when I have a good cup of coffee. I have 3 a day. The other is when you're working on your happy list, something hits you that you're so blessed with so many things that make you happy. It's just that you're not prioritizing them. And suddenly that exercise of thinking about things that make you happy actually makes you happy. So just by working on your happy list, you feel happier. And so I get a ton of feedback from people saying, wow, that's simple. It's like asking me if I don't know the target of my company, I'm never going to achieve it because I need to know it first. If I don't know what makes me happy, I'm not going to invite it into my life often enough. And so everyone's homework for today is prepare your happy list. Sit down and write down the things that make you happy. An average human would find 90 of them. If you're less than 90, keep going. 90 things that make you happy.